Our next stop of the day and why we're down here finds us at the Bixby Creek Bridge. This is the second most famous bridge in the state. It is on California 1, south of Carmel, though I'm not quite sure how far, and I'll have to text it in. Boy, you can hear the ocean. It is just a stellar day in California. For all the amount of taxes and nonsense that we have to put up with to live here, look at this. All y'all of my fam still shoveling partly cloudy, and you wonder, why do you live in California? Well, this is why. Now here's a little bit closer. The officer here is a resident officer. He lives in Big Sur. I just asked him. It is very nice of him to speak to me. I don't stick the camera in everyone's face. I don't know quite what they're doing here, but they're definitely got a bunch of crew out here. Now, as I pan, I'm going to point out the sign right here. And I'm going to walk up to it because I still don't know how to make it zoom. Hold on. Now I'm in front of the sign. Now I'm going to talk about signs being stolen. I'm going to make a separate clip about signs being stolen. My bro Cubby sent me a sign the other day of Interstate 40 at the other end in Wilmington, North Carolina, making the comment about, oh, come on, dude, how the sign gets stolen. So I'm going to talk about this right here, but basically this sign has been stolen so often that for a while Caltrans had like an air tag on it. So I'm going to talk about that in a separate clip that I'm going to make pretty much here. So, okay, one more pan here. There are a number of bridges built about the same time on this stretch of one. This was really built by prison labor. There's no other way to say it. Now I'm going to point out that prior to the Bixby Bridge being built, the coast road was this, and it wound way back up into canyon and then came down the other side somewhere. So building these bridges and more straightening out the road, though it's not really straight, was a pretty major endeavor in the 30s. Here is a marker for California's first official scenic highway, and over here on the left you see the poppy. Usually the poppy on the sign designates a state recognized scenic highway. Here in Monterey County, it's from the Carmel River to the county line with San Luis Obispo County. It has been preserved for the people of the nation, we the people, by Monterey County and the state of California, and it was put here in 1966 by Mrs. Lyndon Johnson. So here you go. Now I do want to point out right here that I've seen pictures, and I'll see if I either have it or I'll dig it up if I'm able to. There used to be a little restaurant / cafe right here where we're standing. I've seen the picture of it, but I need to know if I could find it or not. If I find it, I'll pip it in right here. If not, well, at least I talked about it. I think we're just about done here at Bixby Creek Bridge. I'm telling you, if you ever have the means, the time, and the money to come out and take this drive, I absolutely recommend it. It's like going to the Grand Canyon, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Twin Towers, the Vegas Strip. The things, if you can get here, you really should try. I think that's about it. So we're going to press on and we're going to head to Santa Cruz now. Hell, we got here in a hurry. We're at the Bixby Creek Bridge. This is the second most famous bridge in the state of California. You've seen it a million times on advertising and TV shows and such. It was built in 1932. And this is why we came down here, to take these very pictures of the Bixby Creek Bridge. Here's our look at the Bixby Creek Canyon Bridge. Bixby Creek Bridge. There's a canyon here though. We're going to see it in a second. Now back in the day, prior to the bridge being built, if you were driving or taking the stage to Big Sur, it was a 3-day journey from Carmel, because you had to go up a road like this, go way, way back up in the mountains or the hills to be able to cross over Bixby Creek and come back down the other side. The highway was built a lot by prison labor, which you wouldn't have any of that now. The unions are too strong. But there wasn't really a coast road until the 30s from Carmel to San Luis Obispo. It's pretty desolate. There's nowhere to stay or no gas. There's a campground down there, dry camping. The county doesn't let you just park on the side of the road and sleep. People had to screw that up. So I think we're going to turn around. I don't think we're going to go all the way down to Big Sur. I think we're cruising. We'll see what's next. I want to get one more shot of the bridge with me standing on the highway. It's a long way to come and get your mail if you live back up Bixby Creek Road. And if it's raining, you're especially screwed. Now here's Darwin at work. No way would I stand out there on the bridge like that in this kind of traffic. But hey, here's the roadbed, Bixby Creek Bridge. We'll see what's next.